Sometimes, while performing an employment-related change for an employee, you may find that the employee's details are locked due to a pending transaction. In this example, we are trying to update the employee's manager information on the Change Manager page and have come across this message. This indicates that there is at least one direct or indirect pending transaction for this employee. We cannot make any update to the employment information unless the pending transaction is complete. To resolve this problem, we'll need to complete a couple of steps. First, find out the causing transaction ID using the conflicting transaction details diagnostic. Next, search for the pending transaction in the transaction console and complete it. Let's find the ID of the transaction that is causing the issue. On the home page, click the Settings and Actions icon and click Run Diagnostic Tests. Once you're on the diagnostic dashboard, search for the conflicting transaction details test name. Select the test name and click Add to Run. This will add the test to the Choose Test to Run and Supply Input section. Add the input parameters by clicking the Click to Supply or Edit Input Parameters icon. In the dialog box, enter the person number and click OK. Next, provide a unique test name to identify this instance and click Run. Click OK in the confirmation box. Click the Display Latest Test Run Status information icon. Expand the folder and verify if the status is completed for both the folders. Next, click the View Test Results icon to view the conflicting transaction details page. Once you're on the page, click the hyperlink to download the report to your system. Open the report and analyze it. Make a note of the transaction ID and submit it on date. With this, we've identified the causing transaction ID and completed the first step. Now let's navigate to the transaction console. On the Transaction Manager Transactions page, locate the Transaction ID field. Here you can see that the Transaction ID filter criteria is not available by default. To make the filter available, go to the Settings icon and select Configure for Self. Select the Transaction ID checkbox and click Save. Once the Transaction ID field is available, enter the Transaction ID that you had noted and click Search. By default, this summary page is set to search for and display the last 3 months' transactions. But this can be changed and you can choose an appropriate value in the Transactions from drop-down menu. Transactions in failed, draft, or in progress status can be terminated. If a transaction is pending for approval, you can get it approved. In this example, the transaction is in a failed state. We will therefore terminate it. Click Terminate Process from the Actions menu. Here you can see that the termination of the pending transaction is successful. Once the transaction is complete, the employment record of the worker is released for any employment-related update. Now that the pending transaction is complete, we've completed both the steps to unlock the employee's information. To verify this, navigate to the employee information you were trying to change. From the home page, navigate to the Change Manager task. Click the name of the employee whose details you were trying to update. The message is no longer visible and the information on the Change Manager page is now available for updates. For more information on this topic, you can view the courses on Oracle University or reference the available guides on Oracle Help Center. Thanks for watching.